So next up is a show from Peter. Black Lagoon started in 2006, 20-minute episodes, and it's a very action-packed show. We watched one episode again.
Black Lagoon is mercenary company.
Oh, like hired guns.
Yes.
So do you like it because of the action or because of the story or the characters?
Of course, I like the action, the music, the intro, or the action is fast, aggressive, brutal. They don't pull gun 10 minutes. They don't. Rabbit don't need. Rabbit don't need 10 minutes to kill 20 people. She only needs like 20 seconds. She's killing machine. She's fucking killing machine, and she's enjoying it. It's fun to watch her.
We talked about how there are nuns and guns. Is it true? Are the nuns shooting people?
In this anime, yes.
So what I got from it is that there was a lot of action that was very unconventional, and the characters were kind of unusual. There's a character who speaks with a speaker on his throat, and
Just a trick for if you get a trick, you put this thing
I
to
don't know
your
what that's called.
Yeah, like if you get a hole in your throat, you put it to your.
Okay. The only other place where I saw it was in a movie called Ong Bak, which is about Thai boxing. We watched that.
Yeah, he had a trick.
So what did you think about Black Lagoon?
I've only watched the Battle Royale episode, like the 3 episodes that Peter has recommended. So I'm not familiar with it that much, but I'd say it's really an anime that's up my alley because it has a lot of action, it has good music, it has good characters. It has nuns who always misquote the Bible. It's beautiful. Really cheesy dialogues. It's quite similar to the Hellsing in some ways, I would say. Mm-hmm. But it has more like badass women and more guns, and it's more focused on I would say the story and the development of the characters than Hellsing. Like it's not that stylized. It's not that over stylized like Hellsing is.
Okay.
But it's basically gun porn.
Yeah, it's a lot of guns and a lot of action, and very unexpected things happen in the fights and during the story and all that. That's what I enjoyed. I specifically liked 2 scenes in these 3 episodes we watched. One of them sounded like this. It's a scene where one of the bad characters, I guess, or one of the people that they fight with, deflects bullets with a chainsaw. Which was very original.
Oh yeah, this part.
So I didn't expect that. And the second action scene, this happened. So there was a guy with a flamethrower, and she was shooting at him, and then she shot the gas tank, and he started flying up as a fireworks, and then he shot him again, and she shot his belly, and it exploded in guts and blood, and then it pierced the belly all the way through to the gas tank, and then he exploded like fireworks. So I didn't expect that at all.
Yes.
High quality scene.
Actually, it's fun, and characters are fun and original, like you said.
I get why Peter likes this show, because he likes stuff like that. Anything else, Adam?
I've actually watched it before. I haven't finished it. I think Peter recommended episodes from the second season or second half of the first season, something like that. I've seen most of the first season. I haven't seen this part. I really like it. It's a bit over the top, but the characters are great, very badass. The action is really good.
I knew what was happening.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot to say.
Yeah, that's a lot to say. And usually for like anime, there are a lot of guns used correctly, mostly correctly. In a sense, it's almost feels Western
Yeah, that's
but
true.
it's distinctly Japanese.
I would agree.
I really enjoyed all the because it takes place in a city of thieves and murderers and such. They all have these cool nicknames. That was really fun, and the nicknames are all in English, and the Japanese voice actors try to pronounce them, and it sounds really fun. Like I wrote down the Litten Divisado.
Can you say that again?
Beautiful.
Litten Divisado.
Thanks.
This one I also saw a bit in the past, but like because of my brothers, because they watch things like Black Lagoon or like Cowboy Bebop and other things. But I don't know. I don't like this episode that he chose. Like this one, I think is very draggy. But other things that I'd seen in the past, I thought it was kind of a fun show. Like I like this, like how you all said, how I don't know the type of town, like how they're just like everybody's just a little bit bad. Like it's over the top, but it's kind of a little bit more realistic. Where in most like animes, is like no one's mentioned about being, you know, sort of bad people unless that's just like the focus itself of like the anime. Like I don't know. Like I kind of like that they're not so high class or anything. It's enjoyable. Like the action itself or like what they say. Yeah, it's fun. But I just don't like this episode. I always thought it was just kind of boring. But I think the anime is okay in general.
Alright. So how would you describe this in 5 words or less?
Guns and nuns.
I was thinking that too.
Guns and nuns.
Yeah.
I would call this nuns, flamethrowers, and guts.
Badass woman with bad attitude.
I mean, I was gonna say the guns and nuns, basically.
Killing blood and more killing.
How about like since they have a bunch of guns and they like drinking and stuff, I'd say booze and ooze. Ooze comes from Uzis, like a.
We were to say boozies and oozies.
Yeah, can work.
But then it sounds like boobies. So that's yeah, that's another thing I hate. One thing I really hate about anime is upskirt shots.
No,
so subscribe,
too,
subscribe, surprise.
You just now reminded me, Philip's not gonna like this, but you guys probably know this exists. There's an umbrella in Japan you can buy. If you open it, it looks like you're looking up the skirt of an anime Japanese character.
Yeah, I haven't seen that before. Okay. That doesn't surprise me.
Oh, why am I not surprised?
That's a trope I really hate, and there was a surprise upskirt shot in Black Lagoon, so I didn't appreciate that. They tried to hide it, they tried to play it off as a thing that actually happened, but no, I saw through it. It was an actual upskirt, like, perf shot.
Do you all know about the secret upskirt shot that's in the Pokemon opening for like a half millisecond? Like if you really slow down the video? Yeah, like when Pikachu runs underneath the girl's like skirt, like if you like everybody was all about it like in the past. If you like really slow it down frame by frame, like there's just one little itty bitty like frame, and yeah, you see a lot of stuff that you didn't know
I don't want to
was
see it.
there as a child. Yeah, just fun fact.
I'm trying really hard not to write on my keyboard right now to be right. So.